Hey guys, Jonah here. Got an interesting one for you this time. It is another one from the Chili magazine, and interestingly, it's another one from Hathor. It is this one, if it will focus. Dun, dun, dun. What's going on? There we go. Hathor craft beer, Estallida, Estallida, something like that. Anyway, it's a Weizen, strange Weiss beer. No, no hay revolution sin cerveza. No hay cerveza sin nostradas. Whatever that means. Anyway, power to the people from the good ladies at Hathor. Wonder if Hathor is a female god from Egypt. I can't remember. I used to know quite a lot about that kind of stuff, but not anymore. Hathor craft beer Weizen 4.5. We got barley, wheat, and oats this time. And guess what? It's another one done at St Ives, which I think is quite interesting. They must have some deal. This even says, no, it doesn't. I thought it was going to be a Beer 52 collaboration, but it doesn't say that. This refreshing, light and creamy Weizen, the dry finish with a yeasty aroma of banana and cloves. Sound familiar? Plus moderate fresh herbal and floral notes from gentle hopping. And the hops in here, I believe, are Hersbrucker again. We've had a few of those lately, haven't we? German hops. Look at that black top. Very, very interesting. And is it easy for me to find on here? I'm just looking on this one. If I can find that Hathor one from the other day. Dun, dun, dun. That was Hersbrucker as well. So is this going to be more or less more of the same? We'll find out, dear viewer. We will find out. Liking the black top to the cans. Now this one isn't as potentially explosive, because if you remember the other day, it was yesterday, wasn't it? My God. Am I losing that track of time? There we go. No, this one is absolutely fine. The only thing is this going to be a bit more lager-like? Perhaps. Here's my my glass of choice. I've only got one of these glasses left because I had four and I've broken a few. Wow, this is more lager-like. Are we going to get any stuff? No. Wow. Interesting all. Let me bang some of the carbonation out of here. And we are well under a finger's head there. Let's do one of these. Cheeky bad boys. That one's okay. That one can move a bit. I can move a bit that way. And cheesy grin time. Rice beer. Interestingly, it is, you can see me through there, right? Very, very clear for a Weiss beer. Wheat and oats in this bad boy. It's obviously a lot lighter than the beer we had, and I was getting it out of the can, but I am getting that Belgian yeast again, but this is more clean, more fresh. But I am getting that lemony thing going on. It's another Belgium yeast, a Weiss yeast, maybe a German yeast, but I'm thinking Belgium. What have we got in here? Pilsner malt, malted wheat. We got some oats in there. All that good stuff. So it is not. Look at that colour. It's a lot lighter. The carbonation is, I'd say it's medium, but there's quite a good amount of carbonation coming up. But the carbonation in the actual packaging, in the can, was no way as explosive, no way as taut like a drum skin as the other beer was. I was going to say it's got quite a good amount of miles on it, but it hasn't really. St Ives, Cornwall, to here. It's right opposite the country. I'm in the east, they're in the west. 300 miles, maybe 350. So it's not that far. Cheers and beer. Oh, yeah, a lot more fresh, a lot more light, crisp. There's no kind of crystal malt, no biscuit in here either. So it's fresh. So perhaps the only real difference is the malt bill in this bad boy. But I'm definitely getting the banana, getting a reasonable amount of kind of sort of banana crisp sweetness, if that makes sense. It's not low down, it's not doughy. This is all very fresh, but there is a little bit of sweetness to it too. Banana there. Cloves, I would say, playing less of a role this time. This is more of a Belgian beer, I would say. If you had this and you didn't say what it was, I'd be like, it's a Belgian, and it's not really a Weiss beer. This is, well, what I would call this, there is a style, and I quite like it, called Crystal Weiss beer, or Crystal Weizen, and it's Crystal with an A as opposed to Crystal. And I've had a few of those, and they're really, really nice. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Nice kind of biscuit, nice biscuits. So good amount of carbonation, more like a lager. The one I had yesterday was more like, I think I said it was more like a kind of West Coast style because of the malt they had in it. This is by far a kind of yeah, a German stroke Belgium style lager, kind of with a bit of wheat in it and stuff as well. Um, I have to say it's more Belgian than the ones you get in Germany. You do get a bit of wheat in there in the German beers sometimes, but it's a lot more prevalent in the kind of Belgian beers, and the yeast as well. But then I don't know. I mean, Rosebrooker, yeah, typically German. But this is fantastic. I'm liking this. This is more like and for a beer that's in Chile, um, obviously South America, hot summers, tropical, especially in the north, in the south of the country, because it's quite a long, thin country. Um, in the south, it's a bit more kind of, cold and stuff. But as you go up north, this would be fantastic to drink. Really, really nice. And interesting to see in South America, not necessarily Chile, but they've had a developing kind of craft beer scene. They've gone away from, I would say, their traditional beers are more like lager beers. Um, and they've kind of gone into that lager style with this one, but in a nice fresh way because it's a kind of Belgian style. Um, but yeah, if you've got the ability to chill this down, this would be fantastic in a nice warm afternoon or evening, walking the streets of Chile. Where are they based? Are they Santiago or no? Am I getting that wrong? Uh, Cavachi Valley, wherever that may be. Actually, should we have a look? Yeah, we got a bit of time. We've only just gone over 9 minutes, dear viewer. So that is the good thing about having the magazine, is you've got interesting things such as maps. I'm glad they haven't got rid of the maps because they come really useful. Right, here we go. So there is Chile, and Hathor is here, which is zooming right on the coast. So it's kind of midway down. And this is the bottom here. We've got Argentina over here. It's not. It is Santiago. Yeah, fantastic. Looks really cool. I pulled that one out of the bag, dear viewer, but at least we know where we are in the world, which is always good. And yeah, it's a Belgian beer. Has a recipe from Chile. Really nice, really nice. I think I'm going to give that one reasonably high scores, just because it's bang on style for a Weizen, which is cool. And there we are. It's the Estallida beer from Hathor, and it's focusing on me, dear viewer, not the can, which is always a shame. But hey, what can we do when we have cameras that don't have any brains? Anyway, guys, please take care of yourself this weekend. I think I'm going to get another cheeky review in later on today, because I'm in the mood for drinking some beers at the moment. Um, Life seems a bit sweeter when you're drinking beer, don't you think? Anyway, I'll be back, whether it's later on today or tomorrow, with another beer review. Until then, dear viewer, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and remember, shame on!